started thinking I needed something done when I was around 49 or 50. So I did go and get, at that time it was called Hyloform. It was a filler, and I remember it got lumpy. So you had to mash a little bit. And each time I went, a couple times a year, I kept saying, is it time yet? Is it time yet for me to get a facelift? And my history is I've had a weight problem. I don't right now, but I work at it. So even when I was young, my highest weight was 182. And I got that weight off, but I had a saggy chin. So I was very aware of that, but when you're young, it doesn't look too bad. So when I got to about 54, I think it's when I hit menopause, it was like overnight, the bottom of my face looked like it was melting like a candle. And I freaked out. So I had all this skin here, and my mother had jowls, so that's my gene thing. My face is gonna sag like hers did, plus all this skin here. And I remember, I'm in real estate, going to a couple of seminars, and people didn't have to say anything. It's how they looked at me. Just that, oh, you poor thing. So I had a lot of that. They don't want to talk to me. I don't look good. So the doctor I was going to get this filler, he's what I will call an old lady face doctor. He did not do any of the newer procedures. So I went and talked to a couple of others, and I just didn't like them. I wasn't comfortable. So I went back and talked to the receptionist at the doctor I was going to, and she said, I'm going to tell you under the cuff, I know a couple of people who have gone to Dr. Dressen. So I made an appointment and went to see him. And the first thing I noticed is there was no high pressure. Get me in a little room and try to sign me up. And that's part of the reason I'm here, because other women were willing to share their pictures, their before and after. And I must have looked at 30 pictures, and then I saw the woman. I said, I want to look like her. I thought I only needed to have a little bit done here, and with all this skin, I had a refresher lift. I did have fat, and I had something else down here to get rid of all that skin. So it will be 5 years in April since I had this done, and I have no sag at all. I do have to come for filler by choice. I may wind up having to get a little more fat. So for me, the one time wasn't the be-all, end-all, but I'm really pleased with 5 years later. I feel like I look pretty good. I think for me, my best gift after getting the surgery was I don't worry. When I wake up, I'm not concerned that I look bad. And I have that confidence that I can go about my business, whether it's, family, friends, showing clients property, doing appraisals, whatever, that I'm not worried about how I look. The subsequent gifts for me have been, I dress a little differently. I used to be like Talbot's girl. So I have more fun in how I dress now. And the other thing is, I've dated 4 men in 5 years, and I haven't met Mr. Forever, but I can tell you my Mr. Right Nows have been all right. 3 of them are younger than I am. One of them was just 8 days older. And I have a friend who's like 11 years younger than me, and I was never competition for her, and now I So I can tell you that was like the bonus that I was not expecting, and I'm just having so much fun, and I'm so, oh, and then the other thing I was going to tell you, you know, I don't have a big pile of money, but I put some money down, I did the 12-month financing, and I kind of looked at, well, you know what, it's like a car payment. I'm still driving my car, which is 11 years old, and you know what? I'll keep driving that and keep getting my face stuff done. So it's one of the best things I ever did for myself, and Dr. Dressen, you are my hero. Thank you.